first things you'll notice when entering a synagogue is married men wearing a tallis, what I'm wearing right now. This tallis contains these fringes on its corners. These fringes are made up of 613 intrinsic knots to remind us, the Jews, of our mission to the world, to remind us of God's holy 613 commandments found in the Torah. Religious Jewish men also wear a tallis katan under their clothes, like I am wearing right here. Let me show you the knots a little closer. When entering a synagogue, the first thing you should look for is a siddur. This siddur will help you follow the service step by step, either in English or in Hebrew. Again, like I told you before, an Orthodox synagogue is split in two. One section for the women and one section for the men. And again, like I said before, this is done really to help you concentrate on your prayers. Welcome to our sanctuary. And behind me, you see the Ark. The Ark is where the Torah scrolls are held. I'm going to bring one out for you and show you a little bit of history, life, what has kept us alive for thousands of years, the Torah. This, my friends, is a Sefer Torah. Our instructions for living. As you can see, Jews take the utmost care of these objects by decorating them with fine silver and even crowns that we have right here. Jews place this on top of the Torah to show its reverence. Jews are very careful to only have clean thoughts when holding one of these precious objects. So much detail, so much reverence. This is the only thing that makes us unique in the world. This is what separates the mundane from the holy. Let me show you more. This, my friends, is a Torah scroll. The 5 books of Moses. Black fire on white fire, as the Zohar states. The Sefer Torah is handwritten by a religious scribe. Every page is flawless. No mistakes, no errors. Flawless, like our God. On your Saturday morning visits, you will notice the rabbi or the gabbai calling people up to the Torah. That's called an aliyah. The person called up to the Torah says the bracha for the Torah. He says the blessing, and the Torah is read. Let me demonstrate.
Baruch Hu es Hashem HaMevorach, Baruch Hashem HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Bahar Banu Mikol Amim, V'nasan Lanu es Toraso, Baruch Atah Hashem Nosein HaTorah.
Amen. V'Adonai pakad et Sarah ka'asher amar, vayas Adonai l'Sarah ka'asher diber, v'atahar v'ateled Sarah le'Avraham, ben lizkunav lamoed asher diber Oto Elohim, Vayikra Avraham et Shem beno hanolad lo, Asher yalda lo Sarah Yitzchak, Vayamal Avraham et Yitzchak beno ben shmonat yamim, Kasher tziva oto Elohim.
Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech HaOlam, Asher nasan lanu Toras Emes, Ve'ayeh Olam Nata B'sochenu, Baruch Atah Hashem Nosein HaTorah.
You're probably wondering, what are all these books? Well, another misconception about Jews and Judaism is that Jews only believe in the Torah, or what Christians call the Old Testament. Well, Jews actually have an oral tradition that goes back to Mount Sinai. This tradition explains the Torah for us.
The holiest book in Judaism is the Torah, the 5 books of Moses. Everything else is secondary. This is our Constitution. This is what makes us unique as a people. Secondary to the Torah, we have the oral law. We Jews believe that at Mount Sinai, God gave the oral law to Moses along with the written law. The written law tells us what we have to do, and the oral law tells us how we do it. Initially, the oral law was never meant to be written down, but because of the diaspora and persecution, the rabbis decided that if we don't write it down, it would be forgotten. The first one of these books is the Mishnah, compiled by Rabbi Yehuda Hanassi. There are 6 sections of the Mishnah. After that, we have the Gemara, which is the commentary on the Mishnah. Now, the Gemara is compiled in a book called the Talmud. The Talmud is made up of the Mishnah and the Gemara. After that, we have the Rambam's Mishnah Torah, the first attempt to codify all of Jewish law in 14 volumes. And after that, we have Rabbi Yosef Karo's Shulchan Aruch. This makes up the basis of what we consider oral law today.